Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And Boyd going to pick up a Bengals first down as they'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Gotta go. 12. 11.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here we go.
Here's second and 10.
12.
Here's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Here we go.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Gun.
Now a second and 10. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Drip.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Achane to start the drive. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Ready.
3rd and 4. Tua going to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 8 and a 1st down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the Bengals' 48-yard line.
TX.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd and 2.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Let's go. Solo left Zion.
From midfield, here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
All right, let's go.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. This 2nd and 4. Getting this quickly to Berrios. Touchdown! Braxton Berrios, 28 yards. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. It's an 89-yard kick return. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, come on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Looking to pass. Tua. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring into 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got it in the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 yards on the touchdown there, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. Returning it, Hill. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
On the tackle there was DJ Turner. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now Tua going to change the play. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. 7 yards there and a first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Tyson Anderson there to get him down defensively. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. In motion, Hill. Second down, here's Mostert again. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Come on, 2.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They're right here.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. That is caught. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Sanders' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
11. Stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Dolphins 10.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And now an audible here into something else.
Watch an Oscar.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run by Achane. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
The 2 is going to change things up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Solo left Zion. Turbo 1, high.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
2nd and 10. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey! Scat.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Dolphins first down by a good couple of yards as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th and 10. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Logan Wilson from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 12 yards. Brings up 3rd and 6.
All right, fellas, listen up. 21G, 21G. Let's go.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tua sets up to pass it. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They get it to Hill, and they'll let him run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill taking it in from the 20. And the Dolphins have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
5 yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
I'll fly, ready?
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
11.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. 1st down. Here's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown, 29 yards. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Dolphins 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the
simple,
guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now Tua. He's to the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 52 yards. And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go, here we go.
But this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight.
Now Burrow steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. And now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
This is 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing Tua. And he'll get him a 1st down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Here's Tua. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And Sanders pulled it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Here we go, here we
Ball
go.
on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. First throw in overtime now for Burrow. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. What a big-time interception that is here on the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, they're already knocking on the door with a short field. Remember, all they need is 3 points to win this game.
And that thinking just can't limit them on offense. The playbook should still be wide open. Get a first down, maybe 2. Do it safely. Nice throws that your quarterback can make. Nice runs that your running backs like. But make sure you get yourself in position and let your kicker have at it.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
All right, what can Tua do now with his drive in OT? Oh, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. So it's the Bengals who come away with a win. And the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD.